Hello children, so here we are going to again study about one of the very important law given by Proust. That is known as law of definite proportion, alright, or law of constant proportion. Proust said that whatever way a particular chemical is formed or a particular compound is formed, irrespective of the way it is formed, there is a definite proportion of the constituent element present in that particular compound. There is a definite proportion by mass. So whatever way the means for by which a particular compound has been made, it will always contain the same number and same type of atoms, and also it will have the same proportion of the constituent elements by mass. What do we mean by this? We burn methane, we can get water, and we can get water through electric spark. We can get water by combining hydrogen and oxygen. He said firstly, water formed anyway will always contain hydrogen and oxygen as constituent element. Number two, always two hydrogen atom and one oxygen atom is needed to form one molecule of water. And secondly, he said the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen will be 1:8. Like we know, hydrogen has got a mass 2 atomic unit and oxygen has got a mass, if there are two hydrogen in water and one oxygen atom. So here this is 16. So if I take out the proportion, it is 1:8. So this is what he said. Irrespective of the way a compound is formed, it will contain exactly the same type of atoms, and it will always contain the same number of atoms of each type forming that compound. And secondly and thirdly, by mass it will always have the same ratio. Now second is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is how much? 44, and this is 32. Suppose carbon dioxide is formed this way or any other way, then this will be reduced to how much? Let us see. Carbon is carbon is 12 and oxygen is 32. So this will be 4 3s and this will be 4 8s. So 3:8. So carbon dioxide, when it is formed, then each carbon dioxide molecule will contain one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. Secondly, the mass of carbon atom is 12 and the mass of two oxygen atom is 32. If we take out the simplest ratio, then 3:8. Now this is what is there. So in numerical, if somebody asks you, if you have got 3 grams of hydrogen, how much of oxygen what mass of oxygen will be there in the water molecule which contains 3 grams of oxygen? So obviously 1 into 3, that is the ratio. 1:3 will give hydrogen, so 8 into 3, so 24 grams of oxygen will be present. When the water sample contains 3 grams of hydrogen, if you can find out hydrogen quantity, by using this we can always find out oxygen quantity. Again, let us see. Suppose they say if there are 15 grams of carbon in a CO2 molecule, how much of oxygen should be there by weight in the CO2? Then 3 5s are 15, then 8 5s are 40. 40 grams of oxygen will be there. Thanks a lot, and we will go ahead with the new things.